Gratitude is wealth and complaining is poverty. This is the golden rule of your entire life, whether it's about health, work, relationships, or money. The more you can be grateful for the money you have, even if you don't have much, the more wealth you will receive. And the more you complain about money, the poorer you will be. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Book Notes channel. This time we enter the 11th note of the book The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. In the previous note, we have discussed about the 8th magic exercise, which is the magic foodstuff. In this note, we will discuss the 9th magic exercise, namely money magnet. For you newcomers, click subscribe so we can continue to share useful notes like this. Book Notes friends, this 9th magic exercise will turn one of the biggest reasons people complain about money into an act of gratitude, so this exercise will multiply the power to change your financial situation. You will replace complaints with gratitude. As we all know that complaining will only make you poorer, while gratitude can magically make you richer. Most people don't think they are complaining about money, but when there is a lack of money in their life, without realizing it, they complain about it. Complaining occurs through both thoughts and words, and most people are not aware of most of the thoughts in their heads. Every complaint, negative thought or word, envy, worry about money literally creates poverty. And of course the biggest gripe comes when money has to be paid. If you don't have enough money, paying bills can be one of the most difficult things to do. It can appear as if the billing bill flow is greater than the cash inflow. But if you complain about bills, you're actually complaining about money, and complaining keeps you in poverty. If you don't have enough money, being grateful for getting bills is definitely not something you want to do, but it's actually what you must do to get more money into your life. To have a rich life, you have to be grateful for everything that has to do with money, and complaining about bills is not an act of gratitude. You should do exactly the opposite, that is, be grateful for the goods or services you have received from those who build you. It's a simple thing to do, but it has a huge impact on the money in your life. Literally, you will become a money magnet. In order to be grateful for receiving a bill, think about how much you have benefited from the service or item being billed for. If the bill is a rent payment or a mortgage, be grateful you have a home, and you live in it. What if the only way to stay indoors was to save all the money and have to pay cash? What if there are no money lending institutions or places to rent? If so, most of us would live on the streets. So, be grateful for the existence of your lending institution, because they have allowed you to live in a house or apartment. If you have to pay gas or electricity bills, think about how warm or cool the rooms in your home are because of the air conditioning, watching television, the lights that help lighten your mood, and every device you can use because of those services. If you have to pay phone or internet bills, imagine how difficult life would be if you had to go far away to talk privately with everyone. Think about how easy it is for you to call family and friends, send and receive email, or access information immediately over the internet with the services of a service provider. All those amazing services are at your fingertips. So, be grateful for their existence, and be grateful that companies trust you by providing services before you pay them. Book Notes friends, to start your money magnet practice, take the most recent bill you haven't paid, and use the magic power of gratitude by writing, "Thanks for the money," and feeling grateful for having money to pay bills, regardless of whether you have money or not to pay the bill. If you receive and pay most of your invoices online, then when you receive an online bill, send the invoice to yourself as an email and write in large bold letters, "Thank you for the money." Next, find 10 bills you've paid in the past and write on the front, "Thanks, paid." As you write on each bill, feel the deepest gratitude possible that you already have the money to pay the bills. The more gratitude you can withdraw from the bills you pay, the more money you will magically withdraw. Starting today, you can do that regularly when you pay your bill. Think for a moment about the great service you've received on that bill, and write the magic words on the front of the bill, "Thank you, paid." And if you don't have the money to pay for it, use the magic words of gratitude and write on the front of the bill, "Thanks for the money," and feel as though you're saying thank you because you already have money to pay the bill. Here is a breakdown of the 9th magic exercise from the Magic Money Magnet. 1. Counting gifts. Make a list of your 10 gifts. Write down why you are grateful for the gift. Reread your list, and at the end of each gift say, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," and feel grateful for the gift as deeply as you can. 2. Take the most recent bill you haven't paid, use the magic power of gratitude, and write on the front, "Thanks for the money." Feel grateful as if you already have the money to pay the bills, whether you have it or not. 3. Take 10 bills that you have paid in the past, and write on the front of each bill, "Thank you, paid." Feel deeply grateful that you have the money to pay the bills. 4. Before going to bed tonight, hold the magic stone in hand, and say the magic words, "Thank you, for the best thing that happened today." Book notes, friends. Feeling grateful for the money you have paid will guarantee you receive more money. Gratitude is like a magnetic gold thread that is glued to your money. So when you pay your money, it will always come back to you, sometimes as much, sometimes 10 times, sometimes 100 times. The abundance you receive back depends not on how much money you give, but on how much gratitude you give. In the next note, we'll talk about the 10th magic exercise, magic powder for everyone. Activate notifications by pressing the bell so you don't miss the discussion. If you think this note is good, click like and share this note with the people closest to you via Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, or other social media. See you in the next book notes. Thank you.